All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to say, Call Halayim Law, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Ruling T. Joel. Peace and salutations to hopeful elect that spreading the truth out the four winds. All right, this is your brother Shamar. Come back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel. That be so-called black, Latinos, and Seminole Indians. All right, we are the Israelites. We are the sons of the Most High. All right, not these Jewish bankers. All right, that call themselves Jewish. All right, or the nation of the Jews. All right, the Jewish people. All right, not those Israelis in the motherland. All right, not the people that were killed during the Holocaust. All right, those would be Amalekites. All right, Edomites. All right, that say that they are the Israelites. All right, that deceive the world. All right, we know that the word Jew goes back to the word Judah. All right, you go to various scriptures and you see that the tribe of Judah, Yahweh, all right, is black. All right, just dark skin, have melanin in their skin. All right, they have some type of darker skin tone. All right, today's lesson we're gonna be speaking about the end of the world. All right, how it's gonna be judged. All right, we know that judgment, all right, reigns. All right, we know the earth needs a judge, it needs a ruler. All right, or a whole lot of chaos will occur. So that's why the Most High came with these laws, all right, that the people have to keep. All right, so this is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 1. And Yahweh Shai, all right, this is the only begotten son, all right, went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. All right, so it says he looked around. All right, he seen the buildings. All right, of the buildings of these buildings. All right, these buildings are all around him. All right, he spoke to his disciples. All right, his followers. All right, his students. All right, we know Yahweh Shai was the teacher. All right, the teacher of the truth. All right, the teacher of these scriptures. All right, so he was proficient. All right, in the law. All right, so he knew the scriptures. All right, he said, all right, there's not gonna be one stone, all right, not thrown down, all right, not destroyed. All right, under the earth, all right, these are the four beasts gonna be destroyed. All right, when you say beast, all right, that means a kingdom. All right, this kingdom, all right, that Esau, all right, has built for himself, all right, is gonna be thrown down, destroyed. All right, and it says, all right, so let's go to the scriptures. All right, let's get a precept. All right, the scriptures say, I think it's Isaiah 28, precept must be upon precept. All right, Isaiah 28 and 10. For a precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right, so in order to get any understanding of these scriptures, all right, you're going to have to go to the different visions and the different writings, all right, of our forefathers, all right, the prophets. All right. So when we say that, when we say Yahweh Shai, when we say Yahweh Shai said, all right, there's not going to be one stone not thrown down. All right, you gotta go get precept. All right, so you see what he's talking. So you can see what he's talking about. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. All right, so it says, all right, Babylon. All right, that's the word Babylon. All right, we know that the country Babylon, all right, back in the day, thousands of years ago, would be the land of Iraq. All right, and it was full of wickedness. All right, but now it's spiritual. All right, it's not just the land of Iraq anymore. All right, it's any world under this beast system. All right, so it says, I'll rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, that shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. All right, so it says he's going to raise up against, all right, these Edomites, all right, against these Moabites, all right, against his enemies, all right, because you got to know the truth. All right, these people put Yahweh Shai on the cross. All right, the only begotten son, all right, our salvation. All right, they try to exterminate us. All right, they have blinded us. All right, they have changed the Father's landmarks. They have lied and deceived the world. All right, And we know that those are all sins, all right, that the Lord has said, all right, not to do. All right, when it was brought up that they're not allowed to do these things, they said that we will battle him. All right, we know that Esau, all right, gonna try to go to war, all right, with the only Heavenly Father. All right, and we know he gonna lose. All right, because their arms are not long enough to fight the Heavenly Father. All right, they were put on this earth from by the Heavenly Father. All right, you can't strive with your Creator. All right, and it says, and I will send unto Babylon fanners, all right, that shall fan her. All right, what's the destroying wind? All right, that'll be those nuclear missiles. All right, those ICBM missiles. All right, during World War III, all right, we know that that's gonna be Armageddon, the end of the world. All right, they said once all those nukes are unleashed, are used, all right, on these different nations, all right, it's gonna go back to the Stone Age. All right, the next war is gonna be fought with sticks. All right, there's not gonna be any more guns. All right, a large amount of population is gonna die. All right, from those nuclear missiles. All right, and that's that destroying wind. All right, those nuclear missiles. All right, we're gonna get another precept. So this is the book of Revelation, all right, chapter 18 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean, hateful bird. All right, so it says, all right, it's gonna be a fall. All right, what is Babylon? All right, this is the United States. All right, this is Europe. All right, that's all under one rulership. All right, now it'll be the damn Amalekites, starting with Jacob Rothschild on down. All right, through the Rockefeller family. All right, through the Wall family. All right, you don't know that money rules the world. All right, how do you take off? All right, how do you become great on this earth? All right, how do you have the nice things? All right, these mansions. All right, these shiny cars. All right. That'll elevate to king status. All right, that would be money. All right. So it says, all right, it's gonna be a fall. All right, this just like Rome had a fall. All right, this next rulership, all right, is gonna have a fall. All right, why? Because the Lord is gonna return. All right. So it says, for all nations. Salakia. All right, it was a train going past, and I had paused the video because I want you guys to be able to hear me. All right, so it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication. All right, that'll be United States. All right, this 4Bs. All right, all nations. All right, you all have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication. All right, what is that wine? All right, those philosophies. All right, it's spiritual. All right, when you sit down with someone, all right, at a table, all right, and drink with them, all right, and talk. All right, then you might just start copying them and doing their ways. All right, especially if they have more money than you. All right, and that's what you have all over the world. All right, the white man, what does he have? He had these suits. All right, he had these nice, expensive suits, man. All right, silk suits. All right, and now that was started by the white man, Esau. All right, now you got a Moabite man, or a Chinese man wearing a suit. All right, back in the day, they'll be wearing like a girdle, man. All right, some type of long robe. All right, you go back to like the Mongols. All right, you can see it in the movie Mulan. All right, they will be wearing things of that nature. All right, but now they got suits on. Why? All right, because they're in bed with Esau. All right, the so-called white man. All right, he came, all right, with that slick look. All right, so it says, I committed fornication with her. All right, back in the day, all right, you would try to be in league with the Heavenly Father. All right, and do the things that he likes, that he does. All right, live righteously. All right, but now, all right, Esau is in charge. All right, and they're in league with him. All right, which is fornication. All right, adultery. And the merchants of the earth are waxing rich through the abundance of her delicacies. All right, who has all the money? The so-called white man. All right, they've had the money since the Greek Empire. All right, and now they're in the Roman Empire. All right, and then they were in charge during the Roman Empire. All right, then the Roman Empire had a fall and a rise. All right, after the Byzantine Empire. All right, and now they're back in rulership, and they came through Italy, Britain. All right, Spain. All right, all those things of those natures. All right, now they have all the wealth. All right, what happens when you go to war with someone? All right, you loot their treasury. All right, and gain all their wealth. All right, and they conquered. All right, you read about Julius Caesar. All right, when the Roman emperor, the first Roman emperor, Julius. All right, and he came with that Julian calendar. All right, to deceive the nation. The first calendar was the Hebrew calendar, and now everybody's under this Julian calendar going saying their birthday January this. All right, it's only 365. It's 365 days when it's almost like 330 something. All right. So it says, and I heard another voice. All right, it said they were whacked rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Once again, go read about Julius Caesar, man. All right, when he came and conquered all these nations, man. All right, and what happened? All right, he took all the wealth. All right, and they're laid up. All right, now who's sitting on that? All right, their descendants. All right, which would be the Edomites. All right. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin." All right, come out of this Babylonian way of rulership. All right, this Babylonian way of thinking, Salaki. All right, so when it says, "Come out of her, my people," all right, that means come out of her spiritually. All right, you can't run from these Edomites. All right, you gonna have to sit here, all right, and wait on the Lord. All right, with a spiritual mindset. All right, you can't be celebrating Christmas. You can't be celebrating Thanksgiving. All right, you can't be eating pork. All right, you can't be doing the things, all right, that's known, all right, in the United States. All right, that Babylonian way of doing things. All right, for her sins. All right, not just that. All right, you can't be supporting the LGBTQ community. All right, that starts with the fear of the Lord. All right, you learn that the Lord hates sodomites, homosexuals. All right, you're not gonna be go in the back. All right, for your homie that's gay. All right, that's a homosexual, man. Nah. All right, you gonna tell her what it is, man. The Lord hates homosexuals, man. All right, that's the fear of the Lord, man. All right, back in the day, you were stoned. All right, sodomites, homosexuals. All right, now they done passed these legislations through Congress. All right, and said that homosexuality is legal. All right, when it's actually illegal. All right, when you go back to the law system, all right, that go back, all right, to the Heavenly Father. All right, with a Sanhedrin court. All right, he's a judge. All right, he sits on his judgment seat. All right, with his garment. All right, so it says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities." All right, her sins. All right, to know what sin is, all right, you have to know the law. You have to know these scriptures. All right, what the Most High likes and dislikes. All right, and we know that sin is the transgression of the law. All right, and once you transgress the law too many times, all right, the Most High has marked you for judgment. All right, so when he returns, all right, to put all sinners and evildoers to death, all right, you're going to be caught up in the mix of it. All right, while the servants, all right, the ones that were serving him, all right, get caught up to glory, all right, and rulership, all right, power, all right, all power and all glory. All right, so it says, "Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her a double according to her works. And the cup that she hath filled to her double." All right, so it says, what does it say? Reward her as she has rewarded you. All right, this white man ain't out for you, man. All right, he not protecting you. All right, the police, what they do to you? All right, they here to serve and protect. All right, what they doing? All right, with George Floyd and things of that nature. All right, they enjoy putting hands on people. All right, let's say you break the law over here. All right, this Babylonian law. All right, you go out. All right, you go pee outside. All right, and break the law. All right, you catch an indecent exposure charge, and they put you in jail for a couple months. All right, guess what happens when you go in there? All right, they rape you in there. All right, not just that, they'll pop your door, unlock your door. All right, go in there and beat your ass for no reason. All right, those are all crimes. All right, that's not judgment, man. All right, that's ruling through wickedness. All right, so they said you gonna reward her double. All right, so you gonna be once you come into this truth. All right, you waiting on the Lord. All right, once he returns, all right, with your reward. All right, you gonna reward this devil double, man. All right, because Israelites today, they got a weird way of thinking, man. All right, they love their oppressor. All right, they put everything that the oppressor had done to their family generations ago, all right, to them and their people, all right, to the side, man. All right, enjoying and league with them. All right, even sitting next to a so-called white man. whether he's a politician, whether he's a banker, whether he's of those leagues, man. All right, he went to war with you, man. All right, he came to your land, all right, and killed your family, killed your father, your uncles, man, your mother, all right, your daughter. All right, then atrocious acts, man. All right. So it said we're gonna reward our enemies double, man. All right. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. All right. So it says, all right, these Edomites, all right, they sit with that lofty, all right, that superior spirit on them, man. All right, they say they living up there with millions, trillions of dollars. All right, and they say, they sit a king. All right, they sit kings and queens, man. All right, and they shall see no sorrow, see no evil. All right, and the Lord has said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. But strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. All right, so it says, all right, them Edomites, they sitting up there, man, with that spirit on them. I think they're not gonna go through nothing, man. All right, when the Lord gonna judge them with fire. All right, with that being said, we're gonna close it out. We're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Akakadash. Shalom.